Well, there are three major messages for us. First of all, really reinforcing how important the channel community is to us and our success going forward. So we want to make sure they understand that and they know that we're really there to win together. The second thing is really around the market. The market in security right now is continuing to grow very strongly. And so our opportunity is to work together to make sure we capitalize on that growth. So that's message number two. Thirdly, I would say that from an architectural point of view, Security Connected offers a completely different approach to solving the security issues of today. So how do we enable our partners and our customers to capitalize on that as well? And then, finally, I would say that we're seeing a transition in the way that companies want to absorb this technology. Increasingly, customers are asking, is there an option for a managed service provision, for example? And that's one of the trends that we're working with our partners to make sure they're ready for.
Okay. What are really the big unique selling points for McAfee that will attract channel partners to sell a lot of McAfee solutions?
Well, as I think of it now more as Intel Security, I would say that one of the biggest selling opportunities is to think about that security connected platform. How do you approach the problem from an architectural perspective, not just from a point product perspective? We firmly believe that these things work significantly better together. And so our opportunity is to see how do we map that customer requirement with a single architecture and platform that reduces the cost of ownership, cost of operation, makes it easier, makes it more secure. And that's really, I think, the differentiator.
Well, we are in the middle of a three-phase enhancement of the programs. It's about an 18-month project. We announced phase one at the beginning of the year, where we changed the program name to be Intel Security Partner Program and introduced a number of quite exciting initiatives. One of which I think is very valuable to the partners, where we've changed the way that we do training and certification, and we've made it a continual education basis. The net effect for our partners is it makes it much easier for them to achieve their certifications for the right levels in the program and reduces their time by about 60%, which is a massive benefit to the partners. It also means that they can spread the effort in terms of their learning and education and enablement throughout the course of the year, which I think is very positive.
You held your partner summit in Alicante. What was the feedback of the channel partners?
I think the feedback was excellent. Many of our partners are on a very good growth trajectory with us. They understand clearly where our vision is in terms of our solutions. We have started to introduce to them the concept of Security Connected, which is our architecture and vision around the products, and how to position that into the customers, particularly at the C-level suite. It's much more about the business today than about individual products, and part of our focus and what we're trying to do with the channel is to help them get that message and communicate it in the right way to the customers.
The new channel strategy is one that supports the channel better than the old policies or old strategies have done. Now that they've actually set it out in three specific verticals or pillars, as I like to refer to them as, with managed service, MSP, and also the professional services, and allowing us to certify in those is great news for us. Being heavily into professional services, the managed service side, it now gives us a rubber stamp to take to our clients to say Intel, rather McAfee, is now supporting us, and we're approved by these guys. They know the levels and services we can deliver.
What do you think about the new deal registration policy?
It's very clear now compared to where it was. There's a lot of being a platinum partner, as I am now, was an elite partner. It used to be slightly confusing because we had tier pricing, therefore the deal registration was slightly different, it wasn't the same value. With tier pricing now totally going away, it's simple, straightforward. We know exactly where we are with the deal registration. That's the money we stick with. It's something that as partners we've asked for a long time, just to make it very simple and straightforward.